This is Mike Lyons with Smart Meetings TV, and we're here at IMEX 2023 in beautiful Las Vegas. I'm standing here next to my friend Tony Yousfi, CMP, the Chief Sales Officer for the Venetian Resort Las Vegas. Tony, my friend, always a pleasure to see you and to be back here. We were just talking a minute ago, there are so many exciting things happening at Venetian. You guys just made a big announcement. Fill us in.
Well, two big announcements. The big one is we just announced a $188 million space refresh that's happening in 2024. And if you haven't noticed, we have a pretty awesome entertainment venue called the Sphere in our backyard as well. So a lot of exciting things happening at the Venetian Resort in Las Vegas.
Well, the thing that's really interesting to me is the fact that you're completely reimagining the experience for the meeting professionals at the convention center. Go into a little more detail about that.
Sure, you know, it really starts, we just recently also announced $1 billion renovation to the entire hotel. So from the moment that our guests walk into the hotel, from the porte cochere to the front lobby to every single room is a suite we were talking about. So you have 7,100 suites at the hotel. All of them are gonna be completely redone. So from the moment that they walk into the new venues, we have a new cabaret show, the Voltaire, happening in November. So a lot of exciting new things that will really experience the guest journey in a complete different way.
Well, I think for folks that may not have stayed at the Venetian or have been here, what I always think is the best thing that you offer is you have an integrated approach. So that means once you get here, you really don't have to leave. You have incredible space for meetings. You have these suites that you just talked about. The restaurants are out of this world.
40 of them.
Yeah, 40 restaurants. So you also have the casino, you have the spa. It goes on and on and on. You don't have to step foot off the property once you get here.
You know, and 3 theaters, from the moment that you do walk in, it's one of those places when you think about, I can spend 3 days at the resort and I won't touch everything at the resort, which is fantastic. We want you to come back over and over again. But really, for the meetings perspective, you're really, when you talk about meetings at the Venetian, the moment that you walk into our meeting space, it's basically a dead end. From the moment that you walk in, everything is stacked together. There's no other outlets, no food and beverage. So when you think about going to the meeting and then actually leaving the meeting, now you have an integrated resort that really you're able to experience something over the next few days.
Exactly. And I think the other thing too is meeting professionals may look at you as, oh, well, we're too small for the Venetian, but your sweet spot is in those 50 to 300 person meetings. It's not necessarily, oh, we have to buy out the whole place.
You know, it's interesting. We're very lucky that we have over 2.2 million square feet of meeting space. But when you look at the core of our business, over 70% of our business is 300 peak or less. So when you think about Venetian and you might think of scale, think of that. We have something to offer no matter if you're 40 rooms to 6,000 rooms peak. So really, it kind of goes hand in hand with the experience that we provide.
Well, exactly. And the last thing I want to touch on is what I've experienced personally staying at the Venetian a number of times is the service. You know, you can have the most beautiful physical building in all of Las Vegas, but if you don't have the staff and the service to be able to create the experience, positive experience for you, then it doesn't matter.
Do you know what separates us from everybody else? I'll tell you what it is. When you think about Venetian, there's not too many hotels. I've been in the town for over 25 years and been a part of some great openings, but when you think about Venetian, Venetian was built over 20 years ago with convention conference #1 and then everything else following. A lot of other resorts are built with the transient or casino guest #1, but Venetian to its core was built for the conference center, for the Venetian Expo. So when you have something that your core focus is convention, your core employees have that same aspect. Yeah. So that's what separates us, and that's what really, truly, if you're gonna come to the mecca of meetings in Las Vegas, definitely stop by the Venetian Resort Las Vegas.
Absolutely. Tony, thanks so much for updating us and for informing us on the Venetian. Again, always a pleasure to see you. For those folks that haven't considered the Venetian Resort Las Vegas, get on the website, contact Tony and his team. They're ready to help you as soon as you call them. Thank you for being with us on Smart Meetings TV. We're going to sign off right here from IMEX 2023. It's Tony and Mike.
Thank you.